Hey guys, Steve here with Scotch and Things, and I've got something new for you to look at, especially for this channel. Check it out. So, you can tell it's a CZ box. What is in the box? It is a CZ75B 9mm. Came with 2 magazines, as you probably know. Well, here, this is what is going to be new for this channel. If you watched any other videos, you know everything is pretty much Glock related. Glock. I was in the range, just a quick story. I was at the range a couple days ago shooting a 19X I just picked up, and I've been wanting something different. Something, every single Glock I have is pretty much has a purpose right now. It's either a carry gun or a competition gun, and I just had that feeling like every time I went to the range, it was, you know, using that carry gun to just put rounds down range to keep drilling in fundamentals and stuff like that. Same thing with my competition guns. Well, I've been wanting, like I said, something different, something all metal. Still a 9mm because that's just the cartridge I like to shoot. I like shooting that round. It's cheap, it's cost effective. Well, this really picked this up on a whim. They had this, you know, price was good. Picked it up and shot a box, you know, bought it and took it back into the range and shot a box through it. So, like I said, 2 magazines. They are 16 rounders, all metal. So this review, this is going to be kind of a series with this gun because I honestly don't know much about them. Like I said, I know CZ, I know the CZ name, mostly for their polymer guns. You know, the P10C that competes with the Glock 19. Mostly I just kind of know them by that. What's Glock's competition? Well, this is something completely different. What's surprising though, it's about the size of a Glock 17 to give you some, or a full-size 1911. It's just a little bit shorter than my 1911. But what's surprising about it is when I picked it up, it feels small. It felt really good in the hand. It's got a small feel to it, which is weird. And I don't know if it's because it's got a really narrow, you know, the slide is really narrow. But just picking this thing up, it just felt at home in the hand. So I grabbed it, and I'm going to take you on a journey with this new gun with me because it's something I don't know anything about. Sent a picture to some buddies, came home, watched a couple videos, and come to find out this is a pretty popular gun. I like the look of it. It reminds me of an old, you know, this is like, I guess it came out in, if you do some research, it did come out in 1975, so it's a Cold War era gun from the Com block. It's made in the Czech Republic, and it looks like a bad guy gun. You know, if you think of the guns of that time, you know, especially if you're an American kid, you know what the good guy guns look like. Well, this would look like a bad guy gun. So it's got kind of a cool look to it, and it shoots phenomenal. It's, like I said, it's all metal. It was just, this thing is, when I was shooting it, I mean, it's just a tack driver. Really nice. It came with, they're not really night sights. They're, you know, they're night-ish sights. So if you charge them and then turn the light off, you get some kind of glow in the dark feature with them. But like I said, I don't know a whole lot about it. This is the B model. I do know that comes because it's got a locking block, like a block for the trigger block. So if you did have it cocked and locked and dropped it, the hammer wouldn't fall and a round wouldn't go off. Pretty popular gun with them. Like I said, just from doing some research, I kind of got lucky. It's kind of like a Glock. Tons of aftermarket stuff out there, grips. You can do trigger stuff. It's really nice if you want to change out sights. I haven't really looked into it because I like the sights. Like I said, the sight picture was kind of hard. It's really narrow. it's slipping right now, but it's anti-glare up here because it's got the grooves in it. Slide serrations in the back, nothing up front, because it is a, you know, almost a 43-year-old gun. If you watch anybody's other videos, what's different is the slide rides inside the frame. So this is a real shallow here. So it is kind of hard to, you know, to get some purchase on. What else can I tell you right now? Accurate. It's super accurate. I'm really digging it. And so, like I said, the reason I picked this up was every gun I own, like I do have a 1911. I do have a 1911. I don't shoot it that much because it's in .45 caliber. I honestly hadn't shot it in a year. I just shoot Glock. 1, because I carry it. 2, because I compete with them. And I wanted something different. That's where this falls in, and so far I'm loving it. It's completely different. Something that I'm gonna have to kind of learn about and take you guys on the journey. I have heard that they might discontinue this now just recently, so I don't know if that'll make this more collective. I don't know how many are out there. I know CZ kinda, I don't know if they're still this way. They don't produce a ton of, like, they do produce a ton of guns, but not like a ton, if you know what I'm talking about, where they'll make a run, they sell out, and they've kind of got the attitude like, oh well, you can wait, it's our, you know, if you want our product, you can wait. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's fact. One kind of con on this is I looked up magazines. $40-50 for a spare magazine. Kind of a ripoff, I think. I did do some more checking, and I can get some Metgars for about 20 bucks. I just kind of wanted to give you a first look at this gun. Like I said, I've only had it a couple days, shot it once, something totally new to me, but I really enjoyed it. It is so much fun to shoot. Let me know what you guys want to see done with this gun. Should I mod it? Should I leave it the same? I'm just going to kind of keep doing update videos the more I shoot it, and let you know more about it as I learn about it. Like I said, if you want to go watch a full-on review, go to someone else that knows more about these guns. I literally saw this in the gun case, thought, okay, I've been wanting an all steel frame gun, picked it up, it felt great in the hand, bought it, took it in, shot 50 rounds through it, and that is all I've done. So I plan on shooting this thing a lot more. It just feels phenomenal. It feels, like I said this before, it feels to me, it feels in my hand, it feels small, but it's a full-size duty gun. If you, like I just said, do some research. This has been carried by a lot of police forces and militaries, mostly in the European market. So I guess it was quite sought after over here in the States, but because of the because of the Cold War, it couldn't come over for quite a while. There's some different versions of it out. Like I said, just learning. Thanks for checking out the video. Let me know if you guys, I know CZ has a huge following, and like I said, I knew nothing about them. I just kind of looked into a couple of their polymer frame guns, and that's it. So, completely new. Thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see done with this pistol. I plan on just shooting the crap out of it, and if I've said anything wrong in this video, forgive me, because I've literally had this 2 days, shot 50 rounds through it, and know nothing about it. I'll break it down in a future video. It breaks down pretty much like every other gun in the world. But as I find out more and shoot it more and enjoy it more, I'll let you guys come along for the ride. So thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.